Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your daily guide for inner child healing. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a few quick reminders. Please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps us spread the word, allowing us to continue to grow this community. Next, I'd like to introduce our Patreon group, where we have 3 weekly meetings. On Sunday, we have a meditation meeting. On Tuesdays, we have a book club meeting. And on Thursdays, we have open topic discussions. These meetings take place at 6 p.m. Eastern European time, so this is Paris, Amsterdam time. I'm also thrilled to introduce the Reparenting Daily Journal, which you can find on Amazon. This journal follows the exact theme of the podcast, so each week and each monthly theme and sub-theme, it provides you space to keep your notes and plenty of extra resources for each topic we discuss. It's a really great tool, and if you purchase it, you can join our 3 weekly meetings for free. Just send me an email and we'll get you linked into that. Next, I'd like to announce another creative project I've had, which is a 3-volume series entitled Fairy Tales for Reparenting. Now, you might think, yeah, we're a bit old, fairy tales are a bit fluffy, so why fairy tales exactly? In my own personal work and research and reading into the work of Carl Jung and Marie-Louise von Franz, and just a lot of other types of reading and spiritual readings that I've done, has kind of led me to this journal to rediscover the magic of fairy tales. So I've created this 3-volume series that progresses along the hero's journey from beginning to middle to end. All of the fairy tales there correspond to that point of your journey. At the end of each story, you will have journal reflections and also space to keep your notes for things that you've learned. While returning to fairy tales might seem childish, foolish, or immature, there's actually a lot of value buried there, not to mention the ability to connect with your inner child. These books are filled with fairy tales that you might know, and also some from around the world that might be new for you. So you can look forward to something exciting and a new way to connect with your inner child and to work on your inner child healing if you like. All of these books are available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look to support this project. Your help here really means a lot. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and for supporting this work, and also for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the ACA Daily Meditation, and it's entitled Caretaking. Just as a reminder, we're in June, and the theme for this month is Cultivating Self-Worth and Self-Love. We're in week 4, which is the 22nd until the 30th, and the theme for this week is Celebrating Your Uniqueness. Caretaking. We don't have to participate in their dysfunction. We are free to live our own lives. Big Red Book, page 123. As children, we may have literally been our brother's keeper because in the dysfunction, we were given responsibilities beyond our years. And we didn't learn to take care of ourselves in the process because we were so focused on others. As adults, many of us continue this pattern, ignoring our own needs and being drawn to people we could take care of. We told ourselves we were okay because we were caring, compassionate people. And in return, we often receive praise and adulation. People said things like, "Isn't she wonderful? What would we do without him?" This fed the hole in our soul for a while. But then the praise stopped coming unless we asked for it. The satisfaction we thought we were experiencing diminished. We may have even started to blame others for being ungrateful. When we joined ACA, we began a program of rigorous honesty and learned to recognize what we are doing. Yes, people took advantage of us, but we taught them to treat us that way. And now, with the help of ACA, our higher power, and our new family, we have begun to undo that. We are letting others take responsibility for themselves. On this day, I will continue taking care of myself and valuing myself because I am worth it. I will give others the gift of taking care of themselves. Thank you, and that's a reading for today. Welcome back. Today's reading speaks directly to those of us who are conditioned to meet others' needs at the cost of our own, often from a young age. In dysfunctional families, many children become caretakers, emotionally, mentally, physically, or even financially, long before they've had the chance to develop a sense of self. This creates a distorted identity, one that derives value from being needed rather than simply being. As adults, we often carry this pattern into our relationships, jobs, and friendships, believing that our worth lies in how useful or self-sacrificing we can be. But in reparenting, we begin to see that this vision of love and compassion was actually just survival. The reading reminds us that we don't have to participate in others' dysfunction anymore. That's not cold, that's clarity. True celebration of our uniqueness begins when we stop abandoning ourselves in order to feel liked, praised, or perceived as good. Instead, we turn inwards and give ourselves that care. We honor our feelings, needs, and boundaries, not as an afterthought, but as a sacred priority. Celebrating uniqueness isn't always about a loud or glamorous show. It can be quiet, firm, and internal. Today's reading shows that sometimes the most powerful act of self-celebration is saying no. No to overfunctioning, to self-abandonment, to being everyone else's emotional support system while neglecting your own well-being. In this journey of reparenting, letting others carry our own responsibilities isn't selfish, it's liberating. To carry their own, it's not selfish, it's liberating. It's how we make space to discover who we are when we're not performing for approval. When we stop playing caretaker, we finally get to ask, what do I want? What brings me joy? What do I need today? That is the beginning of a self that was never allowed to form. And the true self is always worth celebrating. As we go into the journal prompts today, number 1, what roles did I play in my childhood that kept me from discovering who I really was? How did these roles shape my identity? And number 2, in what ways do I still equate my worth with how much I do for others? What would it look like to value myself just for existing? And number 3, what is one small act I can do today to care for me? Not to prove anything, not to be praised, but simply because I deserve it. That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back, welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.